Okay, welcome to Crash Landing for the Amiga. This is another Codemasters production, and it's good to know that there are no viruses located. A very speary cursor. Makes me want to jab something. Oh, another Cracktro bit. No, the music's good. It looks quite nice, but I've got to bypass it. We got a game to we got a game to get going, guys. We can't be sidetracked by Cracktros. Also, was it the world of vodka? Okay. Is that just like a deliberate misspelling of vodka? Kicking ass far. Oh, here we are. Okay, here we are. Crash landing. Okay, looking very. That's not quite yellow, is it? Sort of yellow, but like a murky yellowy colour. I mean, the ship's quite well drawn. Actually, it's not that. Not actually very bright for a Codemasters game, is it? Most of them have that very sort of cartoony-ish graphics, at least, don't they? Okay, doesn't look like there's any other options except fire, I guess. Um,
What are you looking at?
that's a very good question. What am I looking at? First of all, I'm going to disable that loading sound. And second of all, what the hell is this? I mean, fire doesn't do anything. Jump in. I always sort of laughed at the way the characters in Captain Planet jump because yeah, this is how they had no animation when they jumped straight up and down, but at least they didn't jump this high. Okay. Oh wow, you can't even jump diagonally. Oh, you can jump forward and then move, but you can't do it like a diagonal jump. Just do that. What the hell? This is a massively different contrast to the title screen, that's for sure. My God. Okay. Was that like a map of this? Is that a map? Okay. Whatever it is, we picked it up. This is. Oh, those are footsteps. Okay. Oh dear. Unicorn, how's it going? Yeah, how do I get to play all these amazing games? Well, funnily enough,
What are you looking at?
you can shut your damn mouth. There is our Oh, oh, we accidentally clicked the left mouse button and it just put us back to this screen. Okay, well, let's reset. Wait for it to reload. So yeah, there is loading sounds on it. Sorry, I just disabled it for the time being. And I must remind myself. Yeah, get out of that. I have to disable the mouse. This is so strange. But yeah, sorry, Unicorn. Welcome on in. Hope all is well. We have previously played Team Yankee and Kamikaze. The plane shoot 'em up game from Codemasters wasn't that bad. Like it was still a bit on the frustrating side, but there was a bit of fun to be had there. It was quite engaging. Team Yankee was a tank simulator game that's yeah, on the surface looked really good. Required a lot of time to get into though. You know, I suppose as with a lot of simulators. And then there was this one. So yeah, sorry, just disabling the. was about to, yeah, hang on, if I just disable the mouse like that, then hopefully, okay, it's not working good. I mean, the cursor thing. I mean, the game itself is, I, I guess it's working. I mean, it definitely takes the award for the most misleading title screen. Yeah, such grace. Oh, I see. And you can't even. Oh, there's an invisible wall there. I hate it when it does stuff like this. I had that same problem with the sword and the rose. And that screens that it looks like you can make progress in actually turn out to be dead ends. Oh, hello, there be. Okay, so like these sort of thing, like the way you jump and then move, that reminds me of like the Action 52 games. Oh, and okay, and the health meter is depicted by our skull, and it looked like we took damage even though we were nowhere near the fire. And what have we got? That's an eyeball on a unicycle. Oh, did we? I guess we died. Oh, is that supposed to do that? Oh, the game's still going, but maybe we need to light up the area. Okay, well, let's just go down here. Oh, there's a tailless dog. I say that as though that's the weirdest thing on the level. Clearly is not. Okay, we come across something like this in the start of the game, didn't we? Um, I'm just guessing here. Are those things you pick up? Do you have to? Is that the objective to just like find like your ship has crash landed and maybe this is you picking up the pieces? We can't even make progress there. That's ridiculous. Okay, I'm surprised we didn't do damage from that torch. Oh, what the heck? It's like it's like us, but minus a nose. The noseless clan. Okay, do we risk jumping knowing that there might be fire on the right side as well? Okay, that's fine. What the hell is this? I have to see. I have to see. I don't want to, but I have to see if there's a manual for this. Okay, can't. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly check. What was it called? Crash landing.
What are you looking at?
Uh, Oh, that's a shame. There's no manual available
What are
on the
you looking
Hall
at?
of Light website. I feel like more memory has gone more of the game's memory has gone into that sound effect than the rest of it.
What?
Oh, okay, we can move a bit quicker now, but we still can't get past that bit. Oh, are you kidding me? Here's me thinking that that will be permanent, much less. Oh, I forgot about the fire. Oh, okay, and now we're in the water. Where are my jewels? Hmm. Maybe if you move from that spot, you would find them? Why is saying owl for? Do we just... I have a feeling if you touch him, we lose health as well. Can we jump over him? Oh. Uh, hmm. Reckon in about 10 minutes you'll be wishing you were playing the Sword and the Rose. I mean, the Sword and the Rose at least had good music. This doesn't even have that. There's no music here. How was this? When was the Sword and the Rose released? This was released in '92. I shouldn't really judge games on how new they were released. It's a puzzle just like Dizzy. What? What's an insult to Dizzy? Actually, you know what? Looking back at them, I don't think there has ever been a bad. Ooh, I take that back. There might have been one or two bad Dizzy games. I thought Panic Dizzy was. Oh yeah, that's the black section. I thought Panic Dizzy was kind of boring. Not much really to go on that. And Prince of the Yoke Folk was okay, but too short. Other than that, though, I'm not sure. Dizzy Down the Rapids was bad. Was that for the Amiga? Or was that like on the ST or C64? I think there was one just called Dizzy. I mean, just called like Dizzy the Ultimate Adventure. I think was its full title, but I don't think that was for the Amiga either. It wasn't good on the Spectrum. Okay. Right, so back in the water. We know not to go left. What the hell? Like you can't even swim for starters. You can just go underwater. What are those? Oh, I know what those are. Those are they're pepperami, aren't they? Those crazy '90s adverts. Is that fish going all the way? Oh God, I think I lost a life there. Also, what's the point of this bit? Is there a point of this bit? No. What's the point of having all this if you can't move from there? Like they might as well just taken that platform and ladder out. Oh, okay, so axes kill you. What the hell, man? What? This is absolutely horrible. Okay, I'm gonna guess that you can't move farther from the left. Oh, you can this time. Okay, well, how mystical of us. And oh, okay. Oh, did that just wipe us out? Okay. For some reason, I thought it was an item. Then I realised that kind of looks identical to all the other spikes on the floor. Can we fall through here? Okay, amazed you can jump over that. Oh, cool. Okay, they sort of look like sharks, I suppose. And what exactly are those things that are marked with a H on them? Whatever it is, we can't grab it. How does this qualify as anything? Like, at least make it obvious what is wool and what is not.
Game over!
Ah, we hit a shark's eye. And we died. Did this did this even get any reviews? Because I feel like if this got over 50%, then we might as well just forsake humanity then and there. Yeah, there's two sounds on it. There's game over and there's what are you looking at? Okay, there's a blank square to the left, bottom left. Does that get filled up? Okay, I thought that might have been like a progress screen or something, but how naive of me to think that that would actually do anything. The just the possibility of someone buying this, or even, I mean, I assume that this was a commercial one, Codemasters. Still, yeah, still sort of technically commercial, isn't it? Even though it's, their products are usually budget. No reviews. Codemasters knew it was bad. I was gonna say they must have released it though. Like, how did this I mean, maybe there's a possibility that games that the publishers thought was so bad that it never saw an initial release, and then just sort of came off on emulation as part of a test program, perhaps. That's what this looks like. This looks like a prototype because it's missing so much stuff, like basic sound effects, not just like footsteps, for goodness sake. So if this game wasn't, oh, I forgot about, keep forgetting about that bit. If this game wasn't intended as a release and they just sort of cancelled the project before it came to fruition, fair enough. They probably had reason to cancel it. And now check out version 2, where all the dogs have tails. And they got tails. And it looks like they have horseshoes as well for feet. Maybe they're tailless horses. We'll never know. Fire doesn't seem to do anything, neither does space. Yeah, this has gotta be a prototype. Oh yeah, did we go here before?
Game over!
Remove. This has got a old mental person. Quick, say game over. Oh, game over. Thank you. So yeah, on Hall of Light, no. Okay, here we go. There's a bit of information here. So this is courtesy of the Hall of Light website. Assuming this game ever made it to retail release, Codemasters platformer Crash Landing by far has to be the most obscure of its releases on the Amiga, and perhaps any of the platforms it's published for. No game reviews can be located, and no box disc scans, etc., or real info otherwise about it exists on the internet. A typical of even Yeah, here you go, in brackets, a typical of even the worst Codemaster games. Most telling is that the game itself is very lackluster. No publisher on the title screen or in-game, or no intro or proper end-game screen. No sound except spot FX, bland graphics, particularly on a 92 release. So yeah, okay, well fair enough, fair enough. If this wasn't an official release, I guess we'll give it, like we'll let them off. If they did release that and made it worth money, then yeah, I would expect that this would be showcased on, lots of other reviews as well. So yeah, it's obviously a bad game because it's not. And well, but on the plus side, I'm glad to know that Codemasters has at least a semblance of a soul, fraction of a skull to realize that yeah, this one was a bit poor. But at the same time, it's somewhat fascinating as well. I don't know. It'd be like I'd compare it to like visiting a shop, like one of those very sort of specific shops, and they only sell like onions, but from a specific country. Like you look at it and be, oh, okay, this is kind of, it's something you'd look at, but you wouldn't really want to check out all the time. I do like that their shoes are gigantic. Was like your mate's uncle's brother's mum's dog works at Codemasters. Yeah, got the whole. I really want to see that because yeah, I'm just envisioning a scenario where this was like properly released, big box and everything. What would the box look like? Because you that would probably be something of a rarity, and in the future be worth a whole ton of money. Like yeah, the Action 52 stuff. Yeah, I mean, to quote to quote something or other from Game of Thrones, one person said, "There's always worse," and it's as bleak as that quote is. It's kind of accurate. Keep in mind, Action 52 was a proper commercial release, and if this was one of its games, it would probably be like the leading title. Like, it didn't kill you outright. There's no music, which would be already be better than the Action 52 stuff. Who's S Green? Proud of it anyway. S Green. Seth Green? So yeah, suddenly all my criticisms of why you can't go through here, why can't you do this, why do you keep dying? Yeah, it's all gone out the window because it's a it's a prototype that went horribly wrong and they decided to pull the plug on it. And that was a good decision. Oh, beg your pardon. Yeah, sorry, I didn't even notice that S green on the. Oh, yeah, there you are. Maybe the S stands for superior. Superior green. This is bad. It looks like, yeah, you could. It looks like you can easily go through that, but nope. Just made it past there. So we just dropped down here. Yeah, we had to take damage, didn't we? Um, is that a watering can with something TR next to it? Okay. Okay, maybe it could have been a lever, but I guess not. Hmm. So, yeah, what would be the objective here? Just collect all those weird, yeah, those flags perhaps? And if he actually mentioned that there's no ending. So, I think regardless of. That's perfect. We'll leave it on that screen for the time being. So would that mean if there was a way to complete it and we did, would it just like immediately just go back to the title screen? Or would it be you'll just be wandering around these levels doing as much as you can, but then realize that there's nothing else to do? The only alternative is to die, perhaps? I don't think there's a way of getting that flag. Maybe if we went on our tippy toes, or maybe if we just jumped from the left, that'd probably be Oh yeah, I forgot. Forgot the basic. Basic. Oh no 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 no! Wait wait.
Game over!
What the hell? Just went up that ladder and just teleported up there. Oh god. What a journey. What a journey. Okay, I tell you what, I'm just gonna pause the screen. Just to have a glimpse at that screen. Doesn't look like anything. Although it looks like there's something. Oh, okay, we died. Um, looks like something of a trash can on the on the top right there. There was another game. I think it was like I don't think it was even like a commercial one, but rather a public domain. Actually, I'm thinking of quite a few. Sort of not so much games as they are prototypes like this. One of them I swear is called is a Wolfenstein one, but it's just like you explore around. There's no actual enemies to kill. But I cannot find that anywhere. That's not on Amiga Live,
What
and
are you
that's
looking
and yeah, I couldn't find it anywhere on the site, on any site. And that reminds me, I don't just gonna check. I think it is still having problems with Amiga Live. Just
What are you
actually,
looking
sorry,
at?
beg your pardon. Let's finish off this one and then we'll have a look. But yeah, been having some difficulties loading that up. So maybe it's just an update thing. doesn't count. I just clipped right through it. It looks like the spikes really do drain your health. Like a lot quicker than the well, everything else. I mean, yeah, this has been quite a journey. We've been through void, water, and space. You know, you can't say, you know, every person can't say they've travelled through those three locations every day. Ooh, I don't remember this screen. Scarcely contain myself. Ooh, a very gigantic key. Why did I sound so excited when I said that?
Game over!
Ah, we got a bit further. We found a we found a toolbox with a blood stain on it. I feel like once we picked that up, then we could finally go places. So yeah, this is my guess. This is my take on the game. You crash landed, hence the title of the game. Those things that you pick up are maybe parts of a map. So if you pick up all of those, you'll be able to find your way out of this area. The other items do different things depending on where they're from. So I guess a gold key, there's a locked door somewhere. We needed to grab we needed to give that guy a gem underwater, and I'm pretty sure that there was a torch to the left of him, and we use that torch to light up that place, I guess. And then you find other map pieces, and that's it. Job done. Oh yeah, and there's eyeballs and stuff to avoid because this is an alien planet allegedly, where the water and the void and the space coexists. And yeah, he's the only guy that you can sort of listen to. What's he even supposed to be anyway? Some kind of spelunker? Oh, I was still taking damage from that. Boo. Oh, okay. I didn't think you could actually go through that. I was just trying it on. Oh, wow, you got lots of points for that necklace. Score is now at a whopping 90. Oh, and there's facts.
Game over!
Oh, so yeah. Stupid. Oh god, it's like, yay, I got a necklace and dead, dead, dead. It's just, I'm gonna have those footsteps sounds embedded into my brain. even, even have footsteps walking into the air. Because why not? So that's how we picked up that what are they like? What are they called? Flags, I think. Sort of look like flags. But oh, that's right. They're pieces of a map. I predicted there were pieces of a map. Oh, I mean, just realised that you can't climb down on ladders as well. Okay. So this is the bit we were on last time. Oh, I
Game
had a feeling
over!
that would be our last life. Wow. So we made a bit more progress. Now we picked up the toolbox with the blood. What's that? You're beginning to think that 95% of Amiga games are bad. I mean, you could take the word Amiga out of that and still be accurate. I mean, you get bad games everywhere, to be honest. Like even now, like I'd rather play. I would rather play the worst Amiga game than say the worst AAA game. Cause yeah, even back then when Amiga games were full price, they're still nowhere near the prices they are now. Although I don't know, I suppose you could argue that money was perhaps worth a bit more. Yeah, I won't get into such complications. You know what I mean. No, didn't mean to do that game. Not that, not that it matters. Here we go. New screen. Oh, or not. What's that? That looks like a mystical door that teleported us here. Awesome. I think this is our last life, or rather our last shred of health. Imagine getting an Amiga for Christmas. It's your first game system. It comes with one game. Crash. Yeah, that would be bleak. Actually, yeah, the first Amiga I got was yeah, the first Amiga. Yeah, the first Amiga I got was for Christmas. It was the cartoon. It was the cartoon. Why can't I move? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, so I was going to say the first Amiga I got was the Cartoon Classics pack. So that was the A500 Plus with Lemmings, Captain Planet, and Bart Simpson. But that part was weird. I couldn't move right for a moment there. Oh, peculiar. New enemy. Oh my god. Can I? We've got like a line of health. Okay, we. Oh, there's another one. Okay, we're fine. Score is 130. We're not going to get back without dying, though, are we?
Game
Ah.
over!
Okay. Just a few more minutes, and this will be over and out. Can you imagine the crash landing pack? What would that consist of? Yeah, just this. It'd just be the Amiga, this game, and an apology. I mean, we joke about stuff like this.
What are you looking at?
I mean, the CD32, was it the CD32 pack came with Dangerous Streets, and look how horrible that game was. Just goes to show that you could put any old promotion up there and get away with it. Okay, so we are going to, yeah, time to wrap this up with a very quick spiky death. So here we go. This one's pretty much like an insta kill regardless of how many lives you have. So here we go. Three, two, one.
Game over.
Okay, well, that was an experience. Yeah, obviously there's no point in me saying how bad this game is. I mean, obviously it is, but yeah, it's a prototype. It was something that never, at least in the shops and stuff, never saw the light of day, never saw fruition or anything like that. And yeah, I'll say this much to Codemasters: thank you for doing that, because yeah, thank you Codemasters for not tarnishing the lives of many a children who would have played this for money.